Hello everyone, welcome to the session Coordinate Geometry. In this session today we will learn about section formula, collinearity of the points, points of trisection and kinds of triangle. Okay, first of all tell me what is the meaning of section. This is a familiar word to school people. So generally they use it. First section, second section, third section, A section, B section. What it means? They are dividing the people into subgroups. That means divide. In geometry also a point divides the line segment with some ratio. So now come to the point. If suppose a point P lies on the line segment joining AB, then the point is said to divide the line segment AB into some ratio. AP is to PB. The point P divides the line segment in the ratio AP is to PB. So how can you find the coordinates of the point P? So there is a theorem. So proof also there. So now I come to the statement of the theorem. Okay. Suppose the coordinates of point which divides the line segment joining A and B in the ratio m is to n are mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n and my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Once I will repeat, the coordinates of the point which divide the line segment joining A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 are mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n, my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. Okay, now come to the proof. Here the diagram is very important. So consider the coordinate system and take the 2 points in the plane A and B, join them. So take P is a point on the line segment AB. Okay, now draw the perpendiculars AL, PM and QN from APB to x-axis. Now observe that, so AL is nothing but y1, PM is nothing but y and BL is nothing but y2. Okay, now again draw the perpendiculars from A to PM and P to BN. So now observe the figure. There are two similar triangles. One is APQ and another one is PBR. Clearly those are similar triangles. We know the property of similar triangles. Length of the sides are proportional. For that we have to find out the length of the sides. Already we know the ratio of AP is to PB, that is m is to n. Now we have to find out the lengths AQ and PR. So clearly observe the figure. AQ is nothing but y minus y1 because AQ is nothing but LM. LM is nothing but YM minus YL. Therefore AQ is equal to x minus x1. Similarly PR is nothing but x2 minus x. Okay, now again I have to find out the lengths of PQ and BR also. So from the figure again you observed PQ is nothing but y minus y1 and QR is nothing but y2 minus y. Okay, so from the similarity property, so this is a relation, that is the lengths are proportional. That means so AQ by PR is equal to PQ by BR is equal to AP is to PB. That means x minus x1 by x2 minus x, that is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y is equal to m by r. Okay, from this equation we can find out x and y values. So for x, just take first and last term. That means x minus x1 by x2 minus x is equal to m by n. By simplifying this equation, we can find out x value, that is x equal to mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. mx2 plus nx1 by m plus n. Similarly, we can find out y value also by taking the last two terms. That means y2 minus y by, so here consider the last two terms. What are the last two terms? M by n is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. From that equation you can find out y value. So clearly from this equation we will get y is equal to my2 plus ny1 by m plus n. These are the coordinates of the point which divides the line segment AB in the ratio m is to n. Okay, if you take P at midpoint of AB, what will happen? AP is to PM, AP is to PB is equal to m by m, equal, that means 1. Okay, suppose if the ratio is equal, that means m is equal to n, then what will happen? P becomes midpoint of AB. So clearly, if you take m is equal to n in the above formula, you will get midpoint of AB, that is P. The coordinates of midpoint of P, midpoint of AB, that is equal to P is equal to x1 plus x2 by 2, comma y1 plus y2 by 2. This is the midpoint of the line segment joining A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. Okay, now come to the external point. If suppose P lies on AB but not lies between A and B, either may be on left side of AB or right side of AB. In case of that, we can say P divides the line segment AB externally. Okay, here also you have to find out the coordinates of the point. So here also there is a theorem. Now the statement is the coordinates of point P which divides the line segment AB in the ratio m is to 1 externally are mx2 minus nx1 by m minus n, comma my2 minus ny1 by m minus n. This is the formula to find the point when this divides the line segment externally. Okay, so now come to the one observation, that is note. The observation is very important. Okay, if suppose P divides the line segment AB either internally or externally, what will happen? Those 3 points lies on a line. Either decision is internal or external. In both cases, APB lies on a line. Now come to one important definition, collinearity. Okay, how can you prove the collinearity of the points? Simple. If 3 or more points lies on a line, then we can say that those 3 points are collinear. Otherwise, if a line passing through any 3 or more points, then we can say that the points are collinear in case of that also. So what is the definition of collinear? If 3 or more points lies on a line, then we can say that those points are collinear. So suppose the points are given, how can you find the collinearity? Simple. Here we can follow 2 methods. One is by using the section formula, another one is by using the distance formulas also. If suppose ABC are given, okay, ABC are given, how can you prove that points are collinear? Just simply find out the length of AB, BC, CA. Okay, so if you know the length AB, BC, CA by observing the sum of any 2 equal to third, if sum of any 3 lengths, out of any 3 lengths, if you take any 2, if their sum is another one, then we can say that those 3 points are collinear. Then only the relation is possible. Sum of 2 lengths equal to third length.